Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna walk you through how I made 4.2k. I took only one trade. Even when market is crashing, I'm making profit. So I'm gonna walk you through what I was looking for and how I ended up taking this trade. So this trade was around 1 point almost 5 risk to reward 1.48. You can say that it's 1.5. So yeah, this weekend we had this market crash over here and market literally dumped for like million points, 5%. But the thing is, I don't see this as a dump or as a market crash or whatsoever. The thing is, I see this as just manipulation move and rebalance of the price. If we drag our Fibonacci tool from here to here, guys, so as you can see, we are inside of discount here and we tapped into the 50% of the range over here. And also, we are perfectly respecting on the weekly time frame this bullish fair value gap, which means we are bullish if we are expecting the bullish fair value gap. And then when market opened today, what can you see? We made a huge gap over here in the market and we saw some bullish structure. Then if we scale lower to the lower time frame, what can you see over here? We have some sort of accumulation model, then we have manipulation, and after manipulation we need to see, okay, let me just turn back this here, accumulation, manipulation, and right now we're gonna see move to the upside like this, targeting some buy side liquidity. So right now I'm gonna explain you guys why this trade over here didn't play it out towards this high, and I'm gonna explain you why I took this trade. So if you go to the 50-minute over here and if you go indicator ICT kill zones plus pivots, you can see that kill zone over here, Asia low was swept and also London low was swept. Asia high was swept as well, and what I was basically saying, I wanted to see these drawn liquidity to be London highs. So I'm gonna just remove this real quick, like this, so we have sweep, and then I was patiently waiting for the 9:30 open. So let me just replay the price. Here we go. If we scale right now to the lower time frame, 5 minutes. Okay, beautiful. Where is 9:30? Here we go. Here is 9:30, guys. So when 9:30 rings, usually you're gonna have again manipulation move to the downside or upside, and this time we headed to the downside. And imagine how many people thought that we are like bearish, we are gonna continue to be bearish, I don't know, maybe to this low or whatsoever, but I wasn't seeing that in that way. So I just waited to see one more manipulation underneath these lows, and if we play the price, boom, here we go, nice. And right now I just need my entry model, which is gonna be this inversion of the fair value gap. If candle closed, let's say like this over here, one more through this low over here, then I wouldn't consider bullish price action. But this over here is just literally pure manipulation, guys, move over here. So what I was looking for, boom, here we go, move to the upside, but I still didn't enter because we didn't inverse this 5 minute. If we scale lower to the 3 minute, we inverse the 3 minute. But this time, since we had a crash, I really wanted to wait for this 5 minute to be even more confident about this trade and just basically to not take a losing trade. And that's basically it. And then immediately after I saw a closure, I entered somewhere here like 2 or 3 minutes before, and I wanted to live stream this, but I was unfortunately eating over here, so I couldn't do that. But I'm gonna show my executions. My stop loss was somewhere around here and I was targeting this high over here. If we go to the 1 minute, you can see this significant high. I didn't want to target this high because the reason for that is it's inside of this fair value gap and it's like, I would say, protected on the lower time frame. So let me just scale here like this, and if we play the price, you can see immediately we got a TP hit over here. And that's how I made 4k, a little bit more than 4k. And now I just want to tell you something else, guys. I didn't want to target this high over here because this high was literally swept. So this high over here is protected high. We swept this liquidity and we swept this liquidity over here. And not only that we swept this liquidity, but we are delivering from this bearish fair value gap and respecting it. And that's basically my main reason why I wanted to be secure and take some profits here and not on that high. And if we play the price here, let me see what happened, because session is still, yeah, we can still see that market is respecting these gaps. So I really don't know what's gonna be the next move, but that's not even my job. Like, my job is not here to predict the markets. My job is only to react off of my levels and take something that I'm the most confident in. So I'm not here for the home runs or whatsoever. So I saw a sweep, I know what I'm gonna target, and I take the trade. As you can see, executions here, I bought this, trade of it over here, trade Zella one more time. I'm this month on a pace to hit another 20k with trading. We are half in the month, so we are gonna see how that is gonna play out. And also, one thing that I want to mention before I end this video, I'm not gonna yap anymore. I also took a winning position yesterday on my swing account on gold. Literally over here you can see the same thing was repeating. Market made a rebalance to this daily fair value gap. We got a reaction, sweep of liquidity, and what do I need to see? My entry confluence, which is inversion of the fair value gap. It's the same thing on the lower and hard time frame, and as you can see over here we got a inversion over here, and I entered. I think it was actually Sunday, like, I'm not sure what it was, but like immediately after the market opened I entered here, got a beautiful fill even on the rebalance, stop loss underneath, and I was targeting 1-to-1, and then that was my TP1, and my second TP, half of my position was towards the all-time highs for about to restore reward. So this trading week is starting crazy for me. I already made like crazy amount of profits, so I guess that I actually hope that I'm gonna continue to work like this till the end of this week and to make even more profits. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you updated for all of my positions, and that's basically it. See you guys, peace.